So here we are on Anderson Road, and the company that owns the timber owns on the left side of the road, and the Mennonites own the property on the right side of the road. This is hay and crops. And apparently this is the it's a state natural area right here. This is where I believe the property begins. That is Anderson Road 271, and everything to the left here, if I'm not mistaken, I think this is the marker for that property right here. This property starts here where it's cleared. It's about 40 feet wide. There's a little marker right there with an old tape on it right there, and it goes over to the fence, to the woods, and then it goes up along here, and it makes like a big triangle. And so this is hayfield. You could fence it and have animals, horses or cattle, raise your own beef, raise your own sheep, goats, whatever. It goes along where the trees are. That's like where the property line is. And then this is where they mow for the yard. Here at this is just what's mowed is the yard. And then the property goes over I believe that the mark is here where the electric pole is. There's your electric. And then this is the other family member that lives on the road. Do you see there's a house back there, but you don't see it. And everything on this side of the road is the Mennonites. There's a red barn over here that belongs to the Mennonites that they bought. And I'm going to back up into the barn lot drive. And I'm going to go into the property here. And this is the house. This is the garage basement. And there's the rusty entrance door to it that I told you needed paint. And I'm showing you I'm just going to park here. See, here's the blocks that need to be remortared that we talked about. There's a few cracks in the retaining wall, but as you can see, it's not attempting to fall. It has a natural curve in it. And there's a few places over there that needs mortar. This is the sunroom. And I think they meant to put maybe like a deck out here, and they put doors up so that you could go out on the deck. Eventually, they were going to put a deck here. And this one is the one that needs remortared here. There's a hole there. I don't know if there was a light there. Exactly why there's a hole, I'm not sure. These are the steps. I would probably re-rock those or do something with them. And then there's some steps on this side to get down as well, which is pretty smart. This is the door It's a metal door, and those are the steps there. See, there's someone going down there to deliver some boxes for packing vegetables to the Mennonites. And this is the yard. Now you can barely see the house over there in the field behind this one from here. Right through there. Some pretty lilies. This piece of concrete has sunken down a little. The handrails and the door frames need to be painted. The doors need to be painted. The whole house needs to be spray washed. This is the ramp going up. There's the property out back, following to the electric line. And this is the French doors going in. This is where I would enter. But I'm going to show you the whole outside. Now, remember these boxwoods right here, because it's kind of my opinion that the boxwoods, that there needs to be backfill around the house, maybe a French drain and some backfill put in to help the basement leakage. This is how you get under the house part. That is the storage building area. This is a storage building area, and there's water pipe septic line that comes out here. This is where the septic comes out into this area. There is a hole right there for something. I'm not sure what. These are the trees in the backyard. That one needs to be cut down. But it has some pretty trees. Here is the size of the windows. Good size windows. Here's the heat and air unit. Here's the Wi-Fi going in. There's a hole in that piece of vinyl siding at the top of that window. This is a crepe myrtle tree, very southern. The shutters on the house need to be replaced. The screens need to be replaced. But the windows look good except for the one broken window. Need to be replaced. They need to be painted. Here's the pillars that need paint. There's the bay window. There's the barn the crops, the view, the rest of the property, where I came down the road to come here. There's hydrangea plants, very southern. This is a Pioneer, I assume it's a fan, an air unit for the sunroom. See what I'm saying about the sunroom? It's got the vinyl on it like it was an addition. Maybe. I love this tree. I wish I had that tree. There's a lot of trees and a lot of daylilies.